Hey, it's me, your friendly neighborhood queen of fandom trash, and yikes. I can't believe that summer is nearly over. How are we already in August? Really starting to think that time's not even real at this point. But besides all that, I will say that my favorite season's coming up, and that is autumn, yes. Now, why is autumn my favorite season? Well, it's not too hot, or it's not too cold, and it leaves some really pretty leaves, and it is the perfect time to sit back, relax, and drink a hot cup of coffee and watch anime. Yes, and it looks like the autumn season for anime is shaping up to look really good. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about anime that I'm going to be watching next season, and maybe talk about some anime that have caught my eye. So let's get into it. Okay, so basically I will be using the Live Chart Me website, where basically you can get all your information about upcoming anime that is coming out. By the way, I'm not sponsored by this website or anything, I'm just saying that this is a good one to check out. And I also put the link in the description so that you can check out if there's any animes that you may be wanting to know that are coming out soon. But anyways, the first anime that I am going to be talking about is actually a movie, and technically it's been out for months now, but I am still going to be watching it because, again, I've only been able to see it once, and also, again, I just want to rewatch it because it is a really great film, and that is Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Yes, it is coming on Crunchyroll on September 21st. So that's basically going to be like the first thing that I'll be watching, since it looks like most of the other animes are basically coming out around October. From what I remember seeing, it is a great film, and I'd highly recommend watching it if you have not already watched it, if you maybe missed out when it was in cinemas. And yeah, and also it would be really, really nice to watch the movie without my freaking chairs moving. Yeah, a little story I guess I can go into is basically when I went to go see this in the cinema, for some weird reason, that the cinema that I went to go see it in, for some reason, only let you watch like the 4DX version, which I found very strange. Like there was no 2D option for some odd reason. And yeah, it was very, very strange. I've never actually experienced the 4DX in that cinema, but never again. Jesus, that was a lot. Like, when I realized what was going to happen, I thought, oh, maybe it'll be intense for fight scenes, but no, it seems like every time someone just whirled their weapon, we moved, and it just, no. If my friends want to go see a 4DX movie, just leave me out of it. I'm just gonna stick to 2D or 3D. Not moving my chair. Thank you. I'm not gonna say much about the movie itself since it's been out for a few months, but again, it's something that I definitely recommend if you've not checked it out. Okay, so the next anime that has caught my eye is definitely Spy Family Part 2. Now, I am super hyped for this one because I absolutely loved the first part. It was so good. The characters were great, the action was great, the comedy, the animation. It was just top tier sort of anime, and I absolutely love it. I can definitely see why Spy Family's definitely been one of the best animes that we've had come out this year. And again, I cannot wait to see what happens next. I have been wanting to read the manga, but for some reason, trying to get volume 1 is a goddamn nightmare and a half. But again, I am still looking forward to seeing what is happening with the Forger family. Now, if you've not seen Spy Family, then you are definitely doing a disservice to yourself because, oh my god, this anime is amazing. I'll give you like the general plot. So basically, it is about a guy who basically is a spy, and he has to go undercover and basically have a fake family. So he needs to get a sort of child, and then he also has to get a wife. So he adopts this little girl called Anya, and basically has to enroll her in this like really prestigious school. And then he ends up getting married to this girl named Yor, who again is a really good character too. But the thing is though, all three of them are keeping a secret. Now, I'm not gonna say what the other two secrets are because I think it's good to know when you don't go in, when you like not knowing before you go into it. But yeah, again, it is a great anime and I would highly recommend it. And again, I am super hyped to see what happens next. Alright, the next anime that I'm going to talk about is another anime I'm definitely very hyped for, because mainly this is one of my favorite animes at the moment, and that is My Hero Academia Season 6. Yes, I cannot wait for this season. I've heard some great things about, obviously, this arc. Even though I've learned a lot about stuff that happens in this arc because some people can't keep their mouths shut when it comes to manga spoilers, especially recently with the recent frickin' manga panel, but that's besides the point. That is a rant for another day. But I actually started reading a little bit of at least this arc of the manga, and so far what I've seen, it is really good, and I cannot wait to see all of this animated. Like, I feel like this is going to be absolutely amazing. Again, it's Studio Bones, so they're always really good with their animation, so it'll be really cool to see exactly what we'll be getting for this season. Now, of course, if you don't know much about My Hero, I'm not going to go too much into it, but if you somehow live under a rock and you've never heard of My Hero Academia, then I'd highly recommend going to watch it because it actually is a really good anime. Yes, I know. I know some people have not had the best favors in this anime. I know that the fandom can be toxic, but see if you just ignore it, which is basically what I do, you're good, you're fine. You'll enjoy the anime. And I will say, I know a lot of people didn't like Season 5. I didn't mind Season 5. I think Season 5 was definitely setting some stuff up, but yeah, so I definitely can see that this is the build-up, and Season 6 is definitely going to be where we'll get the payoff, and again, cannot wait to see this again. Okay, so the next anime that I'm going to talk about is Chainsaw Man. Yes, now, unlike the previous three, I know really nothing about Chainsaw Man. All I know is that the manga, readers have been hyping up this anime quite a bit, and I definitely am looking forward to seeing exactly what kind of anime this is. I do know obviously it's something to do with demons, devils, etc, etc. I know a man has a freaking chainsaw for a head. I'm guessing that's why it's called Chainsaw Man, but it is also going to be animated by MAPPA, which, if you don't know about MAPPA, then where have you been? Because MAPPA has definitely animated a lot of great series, so I am got some high expectations for the animation. So I'm just gonna read the sort of synopsis that we've got here, since I don't really know anything else about this anime. So it says that Denchi is a teenage boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pachina. Again, I'm probably going to mispronounce some names, but just give me a sec. I'm just the type of person that I am. But anywho's, due to the debt that his father left behind, he has been living a rock-bottom life while repaying his debt, harvesting devil corpses with Pachinta. Okay, doesn't really give much away. Like, I know obviously there's the manga, and you can buy the volumes here, but I really just want to go into this not knowing anything. All I know is about this guy trying to pay back a debt that his dad left behind, which, yay, sounds like Father of the Goddamn Year. But yeah, it will be definitely interesting to see what kind of anime this is going to be. And yeah, I am expecting some really great things from this anime. I could see Chainsaw Man probably becoming anime of the year, or if it's not Chainsaw Man, it's probably going to be Spy Family. That's just my guess. But again, we don't know. Another anime could appear and be one of the runner-ups for anime of the year. Who knows? Alright, so the next anime I'm going to talk about is something I've not really seen anyone else talk about, but it definitely caught my eye when I was looking down the website. And that is Management of a Novice Alchemist. I mainly got caught by the design of the characters because they all look very interesting. For a lonely orphan, there is almost only one career path to succeed, and that is to get a national qualification as an alchemist. After graduating from the Royal Alchemist Training Academy, which requires nothing but ability, Sara, I think that's how you pronounce her name, is presented with the rights to a store by her master. After being sent off, her generous mentor, Sasa sets off on her journey, dreaming of slightly elegant life as an alchemist. Beyond arrival, she is shocked to find that it is in the countryside, even more rural than she had imagined. However, even in such a place, she has managed a store somehow to make a living. So yeah, it definitely seems interesting. Like, it definitely is sort of a slice of life probably type of anime, which I don't mind. I do like my slice of life type animes, so it could be interesting. It definitely piques my interest, and it seems like it's not going to involve too much drama, but again, I'm not that fussed, and yeah, looks like it could be interesting to see where this anime goes. And who knows, maybe more people will talk about it. Okay, another anime that sort of caught my eye is Housing Complex C, which is a horror anime, which I guess is fitting because it's coming out in October, which is the 2nd of October according to this. But it's only going to be 4 episodes long, so I'm quite interested to see what exactly this anime has entail. It does seem quite interesting. Again, I do like a really good horror anime, so yeah, and I've not really watched a lot of horror anime recently, so we'll see how it goes. So according to the synopsis, it is Kimi lives in a small, low-cost housing complex located in the seaside town of Kurosaki, where trouble seems to follow her wherever she goes, and horrific incidents begin to occur. Is it an ancient evil stalking the residents of the housing complex C? Definitely sounds interesting, and the fact that it's only 4 episodes also makes this quite interesting. So yeah, again, I don't know what to really make of it. I don't see anything that says this was a manga at first, or maybe like a short one, or maybe a light novel. I don't see... Oh, wait, hold on. It says original, so this is an original piece. Okay, that sounds like will be interesting. But yeah, that is definitely an anime that I will definitely be giving a watch. And again, it's only 4 episodes, so why not? Okay, so the last thing that I am going to be talking about is basically an anime that has basically caught my eye, but probably not for the right reasons. And it made me basically say, what the is that? And that is Turtle Shell is a Human Ribs. I just saw the picture and was like, what? And apparently this is going to be a movie that's coming out in October 28th. Like, I probably will watch it, but I don't know if it's going to come over here yet. It might be a bit later, but who knows. But yeah, and apparently the source is a picture book, so yeah, I don't know exactly what to expect from this, but it looks interesting. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we will see. So yes, that is the anime that I will be watching in autumn 2022. So yeah, this is going to be definitely a good season for anime, and I cannot wait to see what we get from it. Obviously, I mainly talked about ones that obviously I'm very excited to watch, or just ones that caught my eye. So again, I will leave it in the description, the website that I use to check out what the new anime is going to be this season, and you guys can check it out for yourselves to see if maybe there's anything that interests you, and maybe leave in the comments if there's any anime that you see on the list where you're like, Katie, you didn't really talk about this anime. Maybe give it a look, because I definitely will be doing a seasonal roundup once I have watched all the anime that I want to. But yeah, just let me know if there's any that strike your fancy. But anywho's, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and long live the Queen of Fandom Trash. See ya!